My strong concern and desire to do something about civic education actually started with my personal experience of losing my liberty as a Cuban American. I lived in Cuba when Fidel Castro came into power, and I have a copy of the Cuban Constitution on my desk. I keep it there, both in English and in Spanish. And it's the same Constitution as we have in the United States for all intents and purposes. But they're just words. They're just words. And unless people understand what they mean and what the obligations that we have under that Constitution are, then our very way of life is at risk. Justice Souter, at our last annual meeting, challenged the American Bar Association to get involved in civics, and Justice O'Connor had done that before. Justice O'Connor has a great statement that knowledge of the Constitution isn't transferred in the gene pool. It has to be taught to each successive generation. And Justice Souter commented on a statistic that is very problematic, and that is that 2 out of every 3 graduating high school students think the 3 branches of government are Republican, Democrat, and Independent, which would be amusing if it wasn't so much of a problem. We're going to establish an American Bar Academy, and the American Bar Academy is going to be taught by lawyers in this association with a curriculum that we're going to prepare, and we're going to go into the high schools and help bridge that gap. The lack of understanding of our Constitution and the Bill of Rights and civics in general didn't happen by accident. What happened is when No Child Left Behind decided to test on English and math and language skills, which are no doubt very important, they didn't test on civics, so they didn't teach civics. And as a result of that, civic courses are either elective, and in some high schools, they're not even taught in the United States. So high school students can graduate with having no knowledge whatsoever of civics.